You're not operating at your full potential. And deep down, you know it. You can feel it every single day. That quiet awareness inside you that you're capable of much more. This is not about talent or intelligence. It's not about opportunity or luck. You already have enough to start, but your actions don't reflect that. That's where the problem is. You're doing something, but not enough. You're trying, but not fully committed. You're moving, but not with intensity. That gap between effort and ability, that's what's holding you back. You don't need more potential right now. You need to use what you already have. Because unused potential means nothing. It doesn't create results or progress. Only action turns potential into reality. Right now, you're operating below your level, not because you can't do better, but because you're choosing not to. That's the truth most people avoid, but it's the one that matters. You're giving partial effort most days. You stop when things get uncomfortable. You slow down when resistance appears. You avoid pushing your actual limits. That's why results stay average. Your brain avoids high effort by default. It prefers comfort over intense execution, so you naturally do less than you can, unless you consciously push against it. That's the hidden pattern controlling you. You also protect your self-image carefully. If you don't give full effort, you can avoid real failure completely, because you can always say, "I tried." That's how you protect your ego. So you stay in the safe zone, not failing but not succeeding either, not fully committed, not fully serious, just enough effort to feel okay, but not enough to actually grow. You make small progress sometimes, then you fall back into comfort again. You lose momentum and slow down, and you repeat this pattern weekly. That's why growth feels inconsistent. Over time, this becomes your identity, someone who could do more but doesn't, someone with potential but no execution. That label starts to define you slowly, even if you don't say it out loud. And that creates internal frustration because you know what you're capable of, but you're not living up to it. That gap becomes harder to ignore the longer you stay in it. So here's the truth you need. Potential means nothing without execution. It's not something to be proud of. It's something to be used daily. That's the shift you must make. You don't need more potential through action. That means pushing beyond comfort daily, not occasionally, but consistently. That's how it becomes real. Your standard must change now. Doing something is no longer enough. You aim for full effort daily, not perfect, but fully engaged. That's the new expectation. Now here's practical system. Step 1. Define your real capacity. Ask yourself honestly right now, how much effort am I truly capable of? Not what you're doing currently, but what you could actually give. Step 2. Increase effort slightly daily. Don't jump from zero to extreme. Push a little beyond comfort each day. That builds strength and tolerance and expands your execution level. Step 3. Remove the escape mindset. Stop telling yourself this is enough. Stop settling for partial effort daily. That mindset keeps you average. You must challenge it consistently. Step 4. Finish strong every time. Don't stop when it gets uncomfortable. That's exactly where growth happens. Push through that resistance point. That's where your potential shows. Step 5. Track your real effort. Not just what you completed daily, but how much you actually pushed yourself. That builds awareness and accountability and keeps your standard high. You're not lacking ability or potential. You're underusing what you already have. That's the gap you must close now. Between what you can do and do, that's the difference that matters. Average results come from average effort, and average effort comes from comfort. If you want different results, you must operate at a higher level, consistently, not occasionally. You don't need motivation for this. You need a higher execution standard, something you follow regardless of mood, something that pushes you daily. That's how potential becomes real. Right now, be honest with yourself. Are you giving your full effort daily, or just enough to feel okay? You already know the answer inside. That's what you must face. You don't need more time or opportunity. You don't need better conditions to start. You need to raise your execution level with what you already have now. That's where change begins. Stop hiding behind your potential. Stop being proud of what you could do. Start focusing on what you actually do. That's what defines your life, not your unused capability. Push yourself beyond your comfort today, even if it feels uncomfortable or hard. That's where your real growth begins. That's where your level starts changing. That's where potential becomes real. You're not stuck, you're underperforming, and that means you can change it by increasing your execution daily, not by thinking or planning more, but by doing more intentionally. From today, your rule is simple. Give more than your current standard, every single day without exception. That's how you close the gap. That's how you rise to your level. You already have the potential. Now it's time to prove it through action, effort, and consistency. That's what separates people. Not what they could do, but do. Watch next. You're not serious about your life. This is the final layer of this shift. Why most people never fully commit and how to change that completely. Don't skip this final step.